Today is gonna be a pretty long video because we're gonna talk about the entire future of Blox starting with 2024, and we're gonna discuss all the stuff they tweeted back in February, which is 11 months from now, and we're also going to be talking about stuff that Zeolus mentioned in this video of his, which was the future of Blox's video that I actually keep showing here on my channel because it's just so very important. We're going to talk about all of these stuff in today's video because I feel like this is so important moving forward, because this will give us an idea on the stuff that we are going to be getting this year, because they did mention that they're going to be working on the greatest rework that games or Roblox games probably has ever seen. So we're gonna talk about it in today's video. By the way, we are only now a few hundred subscribers away from 60,000 subscribers, and as I promised before, I'm gonna be doing a permanent control giveaway as well, because honestly, I just appreciate everyone supporting me and giving comments, and I appreciate when people comment stuff like, "I appreciate you, you're my favorite YouTuber." I appreciate those comments, and I really just wanted to give back to the people who allowed me to do what I am doing right now, and I appreciate everyone so much, and I just want to give back so much. So not only am I gonna do a permanent control rework giveaway, permanent control giveaway, I'm also gonna do a couple more giveaways, and we're also gonna be doing a dragon rework giveaway. So we're gonna do a ton of giveaways for 60,000 subscribers, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because apart from this giveaway, our goal is also 100,000 subscribers before my birthday in February 21, 2024. So don't forget to subscribe, join our Discord down below, and without further ado, let's get this video started. Okay, so we're back here in their post in February 26, 2023. So this was about more or less 10 something months ago. This was last year. Today we're going to be discussing most of the stuff that was shown here. So number one, the stuff that they shown here, the one that's most obvious is going to be map reworks. Obviously, right now, map reworks are nowhere to be seen yet, but I believe map reworks are going to get added somewhere this year. It's most likely going to be somewhere around Q1 of this year. Now, Q1 of this year means early of this year. So we're probably going to see it like January to March, maybe, or April. We're probably going to see the map reworks. I believe they're going to be releasing these map reworks very, very soon. Then apart from the map reworks, they also have the UI reworks. Now, I think they're redesigning the UI because the user interface, UI stands for user interface, by the way. A lot of people didn't really like this. They said it looks too much like a simulator. So maybe they're redesigning this. That's maybe why it's not out yet. But they're reworking this and they're trying to make it better, probably. And then another thing is they're probably going to be reworking the model for the swords. Now, if you check Darkblade, right now in the game, Darkblade is the only one with a reworked model. So if you check Darkblade right now, it looks super good compared to all the other swords. And one of the things you can also notice is it has physics. So you can see right here, there's a flowing or a moving wraps around it. And if you also check the shark anchor, you'll also see that it has physics, and I believe that they're gonna be doing this for most of the swords. So probably all of the swords are gonna get a reworked design, not just for their effects but also for their models, which in my opinion is also very important, because if you can check some of the models, like for example if you check Yama, these models are not that bad, but in my opinion they could be a lot better. You can see the models aren't the best, and they're probably going to be improved in these updates, in this coming updates. And then apart from that, they also showed us where was it? This one. So I think this one's very important because this enhancement system, even though this isn't shown yet, is probably going to get added eventually. Now, this enhancement system is probably going to be another way of making swords stronger, because right now, really, most of the reworked fruits are just super overpowered. Like right now, Kitsune, Leopard, and Dragon rework eventually is super overpowered. And I feel like this is a way for them to make swords very overpowered as well. And this is most likely going to be a better way, another way of improving your swords and making your swords a little bit stronger. So apart from that, they also mentioned click combat for more fruits, and you could also see the reworked maps, and the curse scrolls and the blessings have already been shown. But I think right now, since there's only a couple of curses and a couple of blessings right now, maybe eventually when they finally add the curse scrolls and the blessed scroll, because they will be adding these scrolls eventually in the future, they're probably going to be adding more curses and more blessings, because right now there's only a couple of blessings, and these blessings, they aren't really the best. In my opinion, they're pretty mid. Some of them are pretty mid. So I think eventually they're gonna add more curses and more blessings to make these swords be able to compete with fruits. And don't worry, by the way, he also mentioned somewhere right here that He also mentioned somewhere right here about mobile players, significant improvement to mobile controls and overall game performance. So people that are playing on mobile won't have that much of a problem because they're going to be focusing on that as well. So these are the stuff we're going to be getting. Mainly the biggest one is map rework and then UI reworks, but that's just from this. But apart from this, there's also another place where we should be looking for information. Zeolus has revealed or showed us or even given us maybe a teaser of the stuff we're going to be getting this year. Now, it was supposed to be releasing last year, but I guess they had to change a lot of stuff, rework a lot of stuff maybe. And we're going to take a listen at Gamer Robot's Future of Bloxwood's video. So right off the bat, he actually showed us a start. He showed us the beginning of the rework of the map. So you can see right here, this is the first seed. This is before the rework, and then he shows us the rework. So this one right here is before the rework, and this one right here at 120 is the rework. So you can see right here, the first seed does look a little bit better. It does look more improved in my opinion, and it does look a lot better. And then the same goes for the second seed actually. So this one right here is the second sea marine area. And then after that, he's going to show us the rework, which actually looks a lot better in my opinion. This looks a lot better. And then apart from that, he's going to show us a lot of stuff that we're going to listen to.
More side quests. So imagine NPCs walking around with random side quests. That's literally what's going to be happening. There's going to be side quests.
Okay, so here, I turned on the caption so you guys can see it, but right here, basically, he mentions we're also planning to add a lot of RPG aspects, and he did mention this in this video. You can check it for yourself, the Future of Bloxwood's video by Gamer Robot. And 1 minute and 57 seconds into the video, he mentioned that they wanted to plan a lot and add a lot of RPG aspects to the game. And the first one he mentioned was actually side quests. So you can see right here, so listen. There's going to be more side quests. So that's the first thing he mentioned. There's going to be more side quests. So imagine NPCs walking around with random side quests. So he basically mentioned random side quests that the players can do. So this is going to be another way for players to be able to level up faster rather than the random the bandit beating usual stuff that Bloxwood's players does. And then another one he mentioned right here, also, while you're exploring the new map, there might be some puzzles and stuff that you can complete on the way as well if you're smart enough to complete this puzzle. So one of the reasons why they're doing this is because Race V4 was super successful. Race V4 was a lot of hype, and I feel like they want to add a lot of these puzzles. They want to add these puzzles now because these puzzles are actually pretty good, and these puzzles will be another way for Bloxwood's fans to play, and this is gonna be another way for the community to work towards a goal of solving a puzzle. And he also mentioned that there's gonna be rewards. So I'm gonna be making concepts about these stuff in the future, but right now I'm just showing you that these are stuff that Gamer Robot or Zeolus did himself mention. So special rewards instead of only being able, and this is also another stuff that he mentioned. Apart from mentioning that we're gonna get special rewards from puzzles, he also mentioned something very important. Instead of only being able to trade fruits, you're also able to trade items. This is another thing that Rip Inja also mentioned in a previous tweet of his. We're also gonna be able to trade items now, not just fruits but also items like swords maybe, or if not swords, probably materials in my opinion, like scrolls maybe in the future, materials and other stuff like that. And then he also talked about a lot of other stuff. He even mentioned a reworked mastery system right here. And then he also mentioned sea events. And the sea event stuff was already added. So we do know how they're going to handle sea events now. There's the Leviathan, the Terror Sharks, and the Kitsune. Right now, they're really working with the sea event. But there's going to be more stuff. According to him, there's going to be more stuff. And another one that he mentioned I really enjoyed was he mentioned right here.
Absolutely insane.
Okay, wait. Just listen to what he's gonna say, okay? Just listen to what he's gonna say.
New sea events, like more sea beasts, new locations at the bottom of the sea. Some are gonna be underwater, some are gonna be above the water.
So the stuff he mentioned right here, like some are going to be above the water, some are going to be below the water. I think they're hinting at possibly reworking the ocean as well to be more deeper. So you're probably going to have an underwater area. Now remember, this isn't coming from me. This is coming from Zeolus himself, which means these stuff are probably going to get added eventually in the future. He did mention the sea events, which eventually did get added. Now we're getting a ton of sea events. So now we're just going to wait on the other stuff that they're planning to add, like the side quests and also the underwater sea events, which in my opinion is going to be very cool.
You have to find out on your journey, you feel me? You're gonna have to go exploring and see what you can find. And there's gonna be new special sea rewards. So
New special city wards, I already mentioned that, and we can see that right now with the Kitsune, the Leviathan stuff. It's pretty good how they implemented it, in my opinion. Props to Blox suits. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they mentioned right here, but they're gonna be basically reworking the entire game from the ground up to try and make it a lot more better than what it is right now currently. That's what they're currently trying to do right now. They're currently trying to make the game a better game. They're trying to make every part of Blox suits better. And remember, none of these came from me. All of this came from Zeolus himself, and all I'm trying to say is what the dude was trying to say in the beginning. So all of these stuff are gonna get added hopefully this year. They mentioned they did make this video last year, but hopefully this stuff will get added this year. And if it does get added this year, I'm gonna be very, very happy, because that's gonna mean that Blox Suits is gonna be really, really awesome if they do add all of these stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna be making concepts on all of these. I'm gonna be making concept for side quests, concepts for new bosses. The next boss I'm planning on adding, planning on making a concept on, is a Kraken boss. I'm gonna be showing that maybe in a future video, few videos from now. That's gonna be it, by the way. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We're gonna be doing giveaways very, very soon if we reach 60,000. I love you all so very much, and I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, everybody.